I couldn't stay quiet anymore. Andy Cohen reacts to Wendy Osefo fraud allegations. The entertainment world was thrown into turmoil this week as Bravo host and producer Andy Cohen finally broke his silence regarding the growing controversy surrounding Real Housewives of Potomac star Dr. Wendy Osefo. For weeks, headlines have been ablaze with accusations of fraudulent dealings and questionable financial activities linked to Osefo's business ventures. Fans demanded answers, and now, they finally have them. Andy Cohen, known for his composure and quick wit on Watch What Happens Live, looked visibly tense during a special interview aired Tuesday night. I've kept quiet for as long as I could. He began, taking a deep breath. But when something starts to damage the integrity of the network and the trust of our audience, silence is no longer an option. The host admitted that he had been briefed about the allegations long before the story hit the press. We were aware of inconsistencies in some of the statements being made. However, as a network, we have to act responsibly. That means waiting until the facts are verified, Andy continued, his voice low but firm. Reports claim that the Real Housewives producers have been quietly investigating Wendy Osefo's alleged misuse of charity funds connected to a nonprofit educational program. Documents surfaced online suggesting large sums were redirected to personal accounts, a claim Osefo's team has strongly denied. In his statement, Andy stopped short of confirming those allegations but hinted at internal concerns. There's a lot that viewers don't see behind the scenes. We try to protect our cast members, but when something like this happens, it affects everyone, the crew, the brand, and the fans. A shock to the Bravo family. The revelation sent shockwaves through the Bravo community. Current and former housewives reportedly exchanged frantic messages after the broadcast. One insider revealed, no one expected Andy to speak out this soon. Usually, he waits until things settle down. The fact that he addressed it means it's serious. Social media erupted. Within minutes, the hashtag Wendy scandal began trending globally, with fans divided between defending the professor-turned-reality star and demanding accountability. Andy did the right thing, one fan posted. If Wendy has nothing to hide, she should speak up. Others accused the network of orchestrating a PR move to divert attention from declining ratings. Meanwhile, Wendy Osefo remained silent, posting only a cryptic message on Instagram stories hours after Andy's interview. The truth always finds its way. Stay tuned. Andy's inner struggle behind the scenes. Sources close to Cohen describe him as deeply conflicted. He has long been admired for maintaining neutrality among the housewives, but this scandal hit differently. Andy cares about his cast, a Bravo insider shared. He sees them as part of his extended TV family. But he's also a businessman. And when legal and ethical lines are blurred, he has to protect the brand. According to leaked reports, executives are now considering serious disciplinary measures, including a potential temporary suspension for Osefo pending further review. Andy, however, pushed for a more cautious approach. We need to be fair, he reportedly told the board. Let's get the full story before making permanent decisions. Still, his on-air statement carried a tone of disappointment. What hurts most, he said during the interview, is knowing how hard everyone works to build something meaningful, and then watching that trust erode overnight. Public reaction and industry impact. Entertainment critics wasted no time dissecting every word of Andy's statement. Some praised him for taking accountability. Variety wrote, That Cohen's response sets a new precedent for transparency within reality TV. Others accused him of throwing Osefo under the bus before any official legal outcome. On The View, co-host Joy Behar commented, "Andy did what a producer has to do. He knows the business better than anyone. Still, it's heartbreaking to see another reality star dragged through scandal." Fans also pointed out the eerie parallels between Osefo's case and previous controversies involving other housewives. "It feels like deja vu," one Reddit user wrote. "First it was Jen Shah, now Wendy. It's like no one learns the lesson." Despite the uproar, Bravo insiders claim that ratings for Watch What Happens Live skyrocketed the night of the interview, proof that controversy once again fuels curiosity. Wendy's next move. As for Wendy Osefo, sources close to her say she's preparing a full statement and possibly a counter-interview. Wendy feels betrayed, a friend revealed. She believed Andy would protect her until the investigation was over. Now she feels exposed. Legal analysts believe this could escalate into a serious case if the allegations are proven true. Misuse of nonprofit funds is no small matter, attorney Lisa Green told Entertainment Weekly. If evidence surfaces, it could lead to both criminal charges and civil suits. For now, Osefo's lawyer has urged the public to avoid jumping to conclusions, emphasizing that Dr. Osefo has always acted with integrity. Andy's final words toward the end of the broadcast. Andy Cohen looked directly into the camera, his expression somber yet resolute. "I want to remind everyone," he said, "that no one is above accountability, not even the people we admire. What defines us is not the mistake itself, but how we face it." He paused for a moment before concluding, "This isn't the end of the story, but it's time for the truth to come out." The words hung heavy in the air, leaving viewers in stunned silence. For the first time, the man who usually sits in control of the drama found himself at the center of it, and fans could feel the weight of his disappointment. As the scandal unfolds, one thing is certain: the Bravo universe will never be the same again. Andy Cohen has opened a door that can't easily be closed, and now, both he and Wendy Osefo must face whatever truth comes through it.